cut through the bullshit and talk about what actually works to manage your PCOS. There are two things that I encourage folks with PCOS to keep tabs on to help manage all of their symptoms connected to living with PCOS. The first is insulin. My original video talked about insulin extensively. Go back to it if you haven't listened to it. But helping you to find tools that lowers insulin is going to be really important. And then the other one is find tools that help manage your inflammation levels. Insulin and inflammation are the two pillars that I have found that really promote the most symptoms that folks with PCOS find really invasive in their life and want to minimize. So finding the tools that work for you, there are many, is something that I would encourage you to find and connect with. I discourage you from connecting with the ones that also include weight loss. If you're wondering where to start with all of that, then I encourage you to start with three things. First things first is make sure you're eating enough. Yes, I don't think you're eating enough. And I say that because most of us who are socialized to be women and girls are convinced that we don't actually need to eat that much, and we need a lot more than we think, especially if we're going to take care of all these other shitty things that are going on in our lives right now. The second thing is make sure you're getting enough rest. And when I say rest, I mean sleep and also rest throughout the day. That probably includes more boundaries so you actually can have rest during the day and proper sleep at night. 75% of people with PCOS have a sleep disorder. So if you don't know, I encourage you, if you can, get a sleep test done. If you know you have a sleep disorder, I encourage you to find ways to treat it. That is something that is going to significantly help lower insulin and inflammation, just like eating enough. And then lastly is to add, not subtract. If you are thinking the only way I'm going to manage PCOS is by taking shit away from my life, I really encourage you just to gently consider a different way. What can you add to what you're doing now to help you? Your body can fill you in with that information. It will let you know by increasing energy levels, by getting better sleep at night, by having more regular cycles. Those are all things that can benefit from just eating enough, from getting enough rest, and then adding certain things into your life, like adding protein, adding fats, adding supplements. Those are all things that I encourage you to explore to help see if they are managing your inflammation and insulin levels. Last thing is the most important. I encourage you to redefine what works actually means, because what you've been told is that healthcare interventions only work if they help you lose weight. And that's the tool that I think is broken. There are actually no tools that we have found yet in PCOS healthcare that help you to lose weight and improve health long term. So redefine what works.